course, Hull as the home team will have to come out a little bit more than Derby or Preston did. Alzate with the ball over the top. They're in here, Hull early on, and it's a really good save from Gunn. Gelhardt got in behind the Norwich defence, angled shot, and Gunn turned it aside for a Hull corner. But there we are, 4 minutes in, and that was very nearly the breakthrough for Joe Gelhardt. Crooks to Gelhardt. Here he is again, the Leeds right winger, causing problems for Norwich City. Cutting into the edge of the penalty area, lays it off for Coyle. Coyle's cross, and it's turned in! Hull have been threatening that, and they take the lead inside the opening 15 minutes. Gelhardt has been a problem for Norwich City all the way through this game. The player who's on loan from Leeds, he got it Mahovo again, cut the ball back, and it's been swept in by Matt Crooks, and it is Hull City who have the lead. Hull 1, Norwich 0. Sorensen back to Duffy, and here's Doyle in the centre circle. Hull lead 1-0, but Norwich are trying to do something about that now with Mahovo. Swings across in early towards the edge of the penalty area. Sargent controls nicely, sets up Jacob Wright, who hits a low shot from 20 yards wide of the post. Now it's Norwich's turn to get everyone back behind the ball. They can't afford to concede a second goal here. Barry gets the better of Kellen Fisher, but Jurasek gets a challenge in. He's still going, Barry, here. Fisher's come back for another go. Barry's got to the byline on the left-hand side. Jacob Wright helping out as well, but Hull have still managed to get the cross in. Effort from Gelhardt, blocked by Mahovo, and behind it goes for a corner. This is a real concern for Norwich City, because there are 3 players back there working defensively in the right-back position, and yet Hull was still able to get a cross in. Slimani now for Norwich City. Norwich not really threatening, just an effort from Jacob Wright from the edge of the penalty area that went wide of the post. Duffy coming forward, surging run from Duffy, he's clipped, and Norwich win a free kick halfway inside the Hull half. And Sorensen's, it's not Sorensen actually, it's Jurasek standing over it. It will be Jacob Wright though, he'll put the ball into the penalty area, not a bad delivery, Duffy's header wide of the post. Norwich getting on the end of a set piece, Duffy looks skywards in frustration.
It's an excellent ball from Wright. We're just behind the header, and I think he should do better. I think he thinks he should do better as well.
Hull had a really bright start to this game. They've noticeably retreated though over the last 5 minutes, and it's just allowing Norwich a bit more midfield control. Can they make the most of it? It's Mahovo to Jacob Wright. Nice pass from Jacob Wright out to the right wing. Jurasek now up against McLaughlin, runs into the penalty area. Great run from Jurasek, gets to the byline. Oh, he puts it right through the 6-yard box, and no one's there. Everybody had gone towards the near post. Jurasek played a lovely ball along the ground, asking to be put away. Nobody got on the end of it. Doyle plays one forward, and Sainz has made a run in behind the Hull defence. Sainz doesn't get hold of the shot at all from the angle on the left-hand side. The ball was running away from him. It was really difficult. He had a defender breathing down his neck, but he really just poked it back to the goalkeeper rather than look like he was going to beat him. Got a squirrel on the pitch. Well spotted, Lee Bromby's point. We've got a squirrel running along the right touchline as Norwich attack. He's not far away from the ball. Never seen this before. Here's Jurasek. He's got a bit of pace, that squirrel. Borja Sainz is right alongside him, and he's played the ball to Fisher on the right-hand side. Fisher delivers. Sargent's header! 1-1! Fisher's cross into the near post. Sargent makes it his at the near post, and he turns it in for an equaliser for Norwich City. Best opportunity. They finally got one of the crosses right. Sargent heads it in, and Norwich have managed to squirrel an equaliser. Hull 1, Norwich 1. On BBC Radio Norfolk, Slater hits a diagonal ball up towards Burstow, who's just come on as a substitute and is in the penalty area and gets the shot across the face of goal and wide. Didn't really have much help. Sargent's industry is vital. Norwich have won it high up the pitch here. Into Dobbin in the penalty area. Sets up Jacob Wright. Puts the shot straight at the keeper. Really good opening there for Wright. And here's Slater, 10 yards inside his own half. Looks to spread the play with a diagonal pass out towards Gelhardt on the right-hand side. Gelhardt with a chance to get it Mahovo for the first time in a while. Does well, shoots! Just wide. Well, in that first half, Gelhardt really had the beating of Lucien Mahovo. It's the first time we've seen Gelhardt isolate him for a while, and he nearly did to good effect. Duffy picks out Fisher on the right-hand side. Fisher into the channel here for Dobbin. Dobbin tries to take it in his stride, just holds up in the turf, but now he catches up with it. He cuts in from the right wing. Lewis Dobbin for Norwich City. Gives it to Slimani in the D. Laid off to Borja Sainz. Mahobo's arriving. His shot. Oh, it's deflected, and it loops behind, and Norwich had their first corner of the match.
Yeah, really good play, good interaction between the attacking players. It slipped into left-hand side for Norwich, and Mahobo hits the shot, and it's a really good block.
Doyle, Sargent, Sainz in the penalty area as well. There's the delivery, whipped in towards the far post. Sorensen arriving, it's blocked. Sainz! Oh, it's blocked again. A melee. It's hit the post from Sainz. Sainz again. This time it goes wide via a deflection, and it's going to be a corner. What happened in there? Sainz hit the post. There was another one blocked, and they could not force it in.
I don't know how it stays out. He ends up. He gets such good contact. I don't know if the keeper blocks it, a defender blocks it. It drops to him again, and then it hits the post.
Norwich's first corner, and they nearly scored from it. Sainz hit the post. Hull beginning to make a fist of this now with Gelhardt. Gelhardt twisting and turning inside the Norwich half, but overdoes it. Gets tackled by Sorensen, and now Sainz takes possession. And Sainz surges over the halfway line and tries to release Lewis Dobbin, who's in the penalty area. Dobbin across! It's come off a defender, and it's cleared away. What was that handball? It bounced up and hit the Hull player. Norwich screaming for a penalty. It's not going to be given. They need to get on with it. The ball's still in play. Here's Stacey on the right-hand side. Schwartau. Well, that ball bounced up and definitely hit the Hull player on the hand, but I suppose you'd say his hands were down by his side. Here's Doyle for Norwich, puts it into the penalty area. Dobbin stretching to try and get on the end of it. He won't keep it in play. Behind it goes. That is Norwich City there feeling they should have had a penalty. As the ball was played across, the Hull defender got there and cut it out, and it bounced up and hit him on the hand. Now, Doyle needed defensively for Norwich City. Heads it away. Slimani loops it forward. Gets it again, Slimani. Sainz tees up Slimani, who smuggled it on to Sienats. Nice cushioned pass to Borja Sainz on the left-hand side. Norwich making the late running here against the Hull team with only those 2 home wins this season. Sainz unceremoniously pushed to the ground by Matazo. And the referee urges calm there. Bentona. Free kick to Norwich City just over the halfway line. Duffy's gone forward. Doyle as well. There's Sienats to aim for. It's played short though to Slimani. Back to Sainz, who shoots from distance, and it's going over the crossbar comfortably. Well, does look like it's going to be a 10th appearance without a goal for Borja Sainz. Is there going to be time? We've just about had the minimum of 4 minutes of stoppage time that was signalled. Norwich getting on with it. Sorensen, and that's the end of the game. And in the end, Norwich City coming from behind to snatch a point on the road against the team with the worst home record in the Championship. It's more points dropped against the team in the lower reaches of the table for Norwich City. But given the way they started this game and the fact they were 1-0 down so early on from Matt Crooks, the fact they were able to get to grips with it and find an equaliser in the second half from Josh Sargent gave the Norwich City supporters who've made the trip at least something to get their teeth into. In the end, neither side really created enough chances to win it. Norwich having the better of it, I'd say, in the second half. Several balls going through the 6-yard box. Borja Sainz hit the post as well from a corner. But Norwich, in the end, couldn't find the winning goal. And it's finished 1-1.